New at 5, getting an issue on a statewide ballot for voters may become more difficult in the future, requiring more support from people all over the state, not just Tulsa and Oklahoma City.
Fox 23 in-depth anchor Rick Marinon is live in studio with what's being proposed and the challenges this could bring.
Well, urban parts of the state fighting with the rural parts of the state happens all the time at the state capitol, but this bill comes after years of people in rural Oklahoma feeling that the cities of Tulsa and Oklahoma City are pushing their will onto the rest of the state at the ballot box. Legal medical pot, criminal justice reform, and a ban on cockfighting. Those are just 3 of many issues rural voters didn't like, but became law because supporters were able to run up not just the vote, but the signature collections in bigger cities.
It means that we can completely ignore everybody else in our state and just sit in 2 counties unless we decide to do something about it.
Senate Bill 1027 by Durant Republican Senator David Bullard would change how signatures are collected to put things on future ballots. Bullard says there are too many out-of-state interest groups putting things up for a vote that don't align with Oklahoma values. He also says sometimes signature collectors don't even bother going to rural counties to get what they need to put something on the ballot.
This is needed in our state, and you're seeing this nationwide. Because what happens right now in Oklahoma is they're only required to go to 2.5% of the counties in this state, and therefore they could ignore 97.5%.
Under SB 1027, only 10% of the voter signatures needed to put something up for a vote could come from Oklahoma and Tulsa counties. It would also require signature collectors to be paid an hourly wage instead of per signature, among other changes.
And so if something were to go on the ballot, then wouldn't everybody have, regardless of where the initial signatures came, wouldn't everybody have a chance to be able to vote on it? Every registered voter?
Opponents say the bill cancels out the voices in the parts of the state where the most people live, and they believe it violates the Supreme Court's one-person, one-vote rule. There are also accusations that state lawmakers are trying to cut off efforts to place abortion rights up for a vote, as well as propose changes to Oklahoma's political primary system. The bill goes to the full Senate for consideration. If this passes out of the state capitol completely, we, the voters, will actually have to approve it on a ballot in a future election. Join me tonight on Fox 23 News at 6:30. We've got a full show for you. We're talking about this and sports betting.